It was December 2005, and I happened to be at a customer's holiday party. She came up to me, her name was Ellen, and asked me if I'd like to meet her son and go on a date.
I was used to my dad setting me up, and he was absolutely terrible at it. So had my mom not been involved, there's a good chance I might not have met Cheryl.
And our first date was Penang, on the Upper East Side, and it was strictly just to meet face to face. It lasted maybe about an hour to an hour and a half. And he called me the next day. He actually text messaged me. It was the first text message I ever received. He asked me out again. He just seemed like a fun guy. I wasn't looking for anything. I was just got out of a relationship and I really didn't want to get serious with anyone.
It was a real sort of natural progression, and eventually you just kind of, it wasn't like a light bulb, you just kind of realize how you're falling in love with someone. About a year after we met, she came away with the family to rather far away. It was to Costa Rica for a week.
Well, it was September and Bob asked me to go on the trip, and I said to him, are you asking or are your parents asking for me to go? And he said, I'm the one asking, but they've been wanting you to go for many months now.
I think that that's where it clicked for both of us.
It was the beginning of January. He asked me to move in.
She moved in with the intent on, and I think Cheryl said it best, I think she said,
I'm moving in with the intent of never moving out, and or when I do move out, we're moving out together. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he said yes. We were in California because I was having a client's birthday party for the weekend. We decided to rent a car, a convertible, and drive up PCH to go to Santa Barbara to go to the Wilco concert in an outdoor arena.
You know, that drive's so beautiful. I was looking around thinking I'm looking for that moment, that majestic view, that something, and I just keep going, and I keep looking for a left turn and looking for a right turn, and she starts getting frustrated with me.
And Bob was very nervous and fidgety.
At that point, I couldn't take it anymore. And forget the majestic view, I ended up proposing to her in like a parking lot.
He's like, will you marry me? And I said, yes, we've discussed this, we'll get married. He's like, no, I'm really asking, I have a ring and everything.
Then she didn't actually take me seriously. When I think about it, she was like, yeah, of course we'll get married. And I'm like, no, I'm serious, like now. Like I have a ring. I can show it to you if you want to see it. I mean, it could not have been a less romantic setting for the actual proposal.
You know, I close my eyes and I can't imagine my life without him. You know, he's my soulmate.